Hey, what's up guys? I'm Oden here, and I'm here finally for One Piece chapter 1066. Uh, when I was at work, I got a notification from TCB Scan saying, well, basically show me the chapter title. So, I'm clenching my butt cheeks, so let's get into it. Alright, The Will of Ohara. Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 23, Return to German with Company. Alright. Okay, so I nearly missed it, but there's like Caesar and the Windsmokes flying up there. All right, what are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. A shock, a shock to the whole crew. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Holy shit. Oh, we're getting there. Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the kingdom. Are you saying that the machinery was created during the Void Century? Says Nico Robin. You tell me, says Shaka. You know something about this, Robin? Asks Nami. No doubt, it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because Ohara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. So it wasn't just because they were studying it, but because they actually uncovered what happened. I believe the story of the Void Century is the history of... Okay, hold up. I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict. One between an alliance of 20 nations and this forgotten advanced kingdom. Holy shit, so it took wow. So it took like all 20 kingdoms and this one ancient kingdom to take down this one ancient kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on, they erased every single trace from history. What? That's crazy. Whoa, is this for real? Whoa, what an epic... Frankie, what the fuck? What an epic romantic tale. Hang on, vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Then why did you tell us? I cannot hear it. Come on, brain, forget, you didn't hear anything. Just like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nico Robin, if I'm right. And that discovery is why Ohara was wiped out. Then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Then Robin says, why are you asking me this? Why are you asking this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research. But wouldn't someone as high up in government as you know already about it? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everyone else, like everybody else. Even bringing up this topic to them would result in my immediate erasure. Wow. Then stop telling us. This is just torture. Let us out of here. I mean, your captain wants to be the pirate king, and this comes with a job. You gotta learn it. If that's true, how could you know how could you know Jesus? If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on Ohara, and they were... The will of Ohara lives on, says Vegapunk. That day shocked the world. In a single night, Ohara, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled evil devils, dissidents who plotted to overthrow the government. And it looks like Robin's barely holding back her tears. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara. I was acquainted with I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority on archaeology. Did he? Did he survive? How, like, did he actually survive, or because he says after the incident, a few months after the incident? Okay, I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, so he knew Professor Clover before the incident, so he went there to pay his respects. Okay. You knew Professor Clover, says Nico Robin. Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him, and they all flocked to Ohara. It truly became a holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds is coming together would prove tragic. When I stepped foot on Ohara, what is that? When I stepped foot on Ohara, even the tree of knowledge had been burnt to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. What is that body? Dude, what is that body? Is he like a Zoan, or? But the lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. What in the world? I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had... Holy fuck. Gigabrain! Just while they were dying, they were saving the books. To ensure that the future had access to their treasure. Trove of knowledge. And how fucking... So did the Marines like only just shoot their cannonballs, wiped everything out and never checked for survivors, or... That's... Wow. That's stupid. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them be... Okay, so vegapunk... So Shaka is assuming that they did check, but they didn't see anything of value because they couldn't read it. Ohara had triumphed over them. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. Oh man. And Robin's actually tearing up now. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. Man, I'm getting a bit choked up here. Mommy, don't go. I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Okay, and then save the books. Get the reference materials out of the library. Robin, history is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved. We can't just give up on your future. Okay, so in a way she... Wow. So in a way... no. Oh wow, that's bad. I kind of forgot Robin's mother's name. But anyway, in a way she kind of put her faith onto Robin, hoping she would figure it out. And wow, that's... Oh man, she's actually crying right now. You helmet bastard, how dare you make Robin cry? That's it, Vegapunk, you better release these shoes. Vegapunk, says Robin. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom. It's just about you. Hold on. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard, says Vegapunk. But I knew if the top... Oh, Jesus. But I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. Don't tell me it's Shanks. No, it can't be right. It can't be Shanks. Ohara, West Blue, 22 years ago. No, that's 22 years ago. I think Shanks would have been too young. Or no, he's 45 now, so he should have been in his early 20s. Okay. Who else is visiting the debris? Giant? Elbef. We're going to Elbef. We're going to Elbef. We're going to Elbef. We're going to Elbef. Holy shit. We're going to Elbef. I don't know if you can see it, but holy shit. I'm actually getting goosebumps. Oh wow. Come on, leave me alone. Come on. Let me read the chapter. Here. Look, everyone, say hi to Dio. Here, say hi to Dio. Meow, 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 meow. No, leave me alone. Giants? Wait, that's Vegapunk? Wow, that's the main body of Vegapunk? Alright, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. And there's some dark figure with a cape. Is that you? Fucking dragon! Monkey D. Dragon. Dragon, what are you doing here? That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. Oh, you... I just noticed it. He's modeled after that. So the main Vegapunk body is modeled after that one famous picture of Dr. Einstein. Albert Einstein. Jesus, I was like Dr. Vegapunk and Einstein with Albert. That one famous picture with Albert Einstein going like. I knew Old Man Clover. Monkey D. Dragon, head of the Freedom Fighters, 33 years old. So they were still called the Freedom Fighters. All right. And then Dr. Vegapunk, head of the Punk Hazard Laboratory, 43 years old. You too? I know he... It's kind of fuck. Honestly, it kind of fucks with me, like, because I keep seeing Einstein right now. I know. Say, what is this? He looks all kinds of fucked up. I know he was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all the nonsense about him trying to destroy the world it's blatant propaganda. Are you worried about the giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of these books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. Okay. He said Ohara sacrificed itself. And he said... Oh, hold on, I had to check if my recording was still going, sorry. He said Ohara sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them and keep them safe. Hey, you know what? Never. You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know, you're as blunt as ever, says Dragon. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people. On the inside, that can be reasoned with. On the inside, that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. I get it, but I just can't sit back after this. It's too damn much. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out, just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Alright, let's go, let's go. Dragon, the anti-war hero. Just watch Vegapunk. I'll change the world. The will of Ohara won't die with Clover. And within a year, he, Emporio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day. Wow, so we're definitely getting some Kuma lore too. we gotta get this arc, holy shit. Whoa, Luffy's death sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Professor Clover's fate motivated Dragon? My head's gonna blow. My cat just going crazy in the back. My head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Iva, that bastard was one of the founding members of the Revolutionaries? The books from Ohara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government. But don't tell me he's alive. When he said a giant covered in bandages, I was, wow. Saul is alive. At least at the time he survived the buster call. My curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf, where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything Ohara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. It's all in my head, and I've continued that research. That giant captain, he's called Saul, isn't he? He's actually alive, holy shit. He's actually alive. He's hiding now. He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. Oh, come on, Robin. That's, wow. I'm actually getting choked up here. Just look at that face. Thank you for not letting Ohara's sacrifice be in vain. I tried to help progress I tried to help progress every field of Jesus, man. I normally struggle with reading, but right now it's kind of hitting me. I try to help progress every field of thought. Hold up. So, I try to help process every field of thought possible. It's my natural as a scholar. What? My shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Junkyard, Egghead's fabrication stratum. Chopper, there's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Move, Robo. Does it need a special command? Maybe we just gotta wave it. Maybe we just gotta say its name. Move, Robonosuke. Robonosuke. Move, Robo King. You guys are such kids. Ain't no way it's move. What? The robot's gonna blow. Save me, Kozar? Kozar? Oh, that's Vegapunk. No good. Another debacle. Somebody please save me, Kozar. What does Kozar mean? Somebody please save me, Kozar. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp. What the? There's a guy like Kinemon in here. I've got you. Sorry, it's him. Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh my, Bunny, dear me, you sure have gotten big. It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Huh, old man? Are you floating? Vegapunk, says Bunny. Now, you can now float too. Those Dom shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. See there? Press the button on the side. Grab the lever and give it a big old push. Gadzooks, we've blown too far. Okay, so they're just having some fun. The humble genius appears. So the giant head. Okay, so in the flashback, the vegapunk had like the huge head, and then he made the satellites, and his head got smaller. So I'm guessing each part of that of the head is now part of the satellites that he created. Okay, so they're all having just a good old time. It's a nice lighthearted note to end on after seeing Robin all emotional like that. The man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG Special Science Group. All right. Then we get the cover page of Yash. Oh, come on. And then we got the page of Grayish. All right. That was a pretty intense and heavy chapter. It's not much to say. I think I've given all my thoughts. If I do get some more thoughts, I'm gonna make a separate video about it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So let me know what you think of the chapter. Let me know what you think of the video. Drop a like and definitely subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.